Have you ever had a class with your best friend? It sounds fun, but it's actually terrible because I used to have one with mine. One day, the teacher walked in with a serious voice and said,
"Before we start, I need to tell you something. The counselor let me know one of our classmates lost their mother in a car accident last night. We're going to take a moment of silence."
The room went still. I stared at my desk and tried to be respectful. Then I made the mistake of
Glancing at my best friend.
He was already looking at me with that tiny
Do not laugh.
smirk. My brain started screaming, "Don't laugh!
Do not laugh!
My throat did that little squeak your body makes when you're trying to hold it in. Right then, the teacher looked up and made eye contact with me. I flicked my eyes back to my friend,
He pressed his lips together even harder.
and a tiny snort escaped.
Out!
The teacher said. I walked to the hallway with my face on fire. I wasn't laughing at the news. I was laughing at my best friend trying not to laugh at me trying not to laugh.
I felt awful.
Please tell me I'm not the only broken human who laughs at the worst possible time. Does anyone else have that one friend who literally hears everything wrong? Like you could say the simplest sentence and somehow their brain translates it into a whole different language. I'll be like, "Hey, can you pass me my water bottle?" And they respond with, "Your grandma won the lottery?" What? How did we get from hydration to generational wealth? And the worst part is when you repeat yourself, slowly, clearly, and they still hit you with that confused dog head tilt like, "Huh? What you say?" I swear talking to them feels like arguing with bad Wi-Fi. Someone needs to study this because there's no way their ears and brain are on the same team. Truly impossible. Nah, cause why we still acting like
Farting is a federal crime.
Like, bro, everybody farts. Beyonce farts. The Pope farts. Your crush? Yeah, she letting him rip in private. But the second someone slips out a lil toot in public, the whole room
Turns into a crime scene.
people be looking around like,
Who did that?
me, bitch.
I did. I'm human, and it was the burrito I ate
Earlier.
What about it?
But FR, we need to normalize it. Y'all be holding it in for hours like your intestines on lockdown. All tense, stomach rumbling like a demon's trying to escape. Let it out,
Free yourself, King.
cause one fart shouldn't ruin your rep. It's not a confession, it's biology. Let's stop acting like a toot is a hate.
Crime.
Normalize farting 2025. Let it rip.
What do you mean Roblox saved this kid's life? So this kid starts playing a new Roblox game called Fish It, right? Just chilling, learning how to fish, how to survive, nothing crazy. A few weeks later, him and his family go on vacation to this island. Everything's normal. Until one day they decide to go to the beach, and the kid falls asleep on one of those inflatable beds in the water. No one thinks anything of it. But when he wakes up, bro is on a completely different beach. No hotel, no family, no people. Just him, the ocean, and sand. At first he's panicking, like full survival mode. He realizes he drifted away and went missing. But then, something crazy clicks in his head. He remembers everything he learned from Roblox. He already knew how to make a fire from playing 99 Nights in the Forest, so he does exactly that. But now it's time to eat, and that's when he remembers the new game he's been grinding, Fish It. He already knows how to prepare bait, where to fish, how to wait patiently, everything. So he fishes, he eats, he survives. Eventually, rescue teams find him because of the smoke from the fire. But bro, he literally lived because of Roblox. So next time someone tells you playing Roblox is useless, show them this video.
I can't be the only one where if you go over to a friend's house and you are starving, absolutely starving, but you're too scared to ask for some food because, you know, you feel like rude if you just say, "Oh, can I just help myself to your fridge and your snacks?" But then the mum comes up and asks if you want any food. You're too shy to say yes or no, so you are praying that your friend makes the answer for you and makes the answer yes. But then she says, "No, we're not hungry." Excuse me, Vanessa? When did I say I wasn't hungry? Excuse me, Vanessa?
Nah, bro. Because I can be the only one whose class is literally built like a pack of wild hyenas. Because tell me why, when the teacher leaves for 2 seconds, they be jumping all over the place like, huh? I don't understand, because when she comes back, they be acting like the most nonchalant people ever, as if nothing ever happened. Anyway, bye guys.
I do not understand in the slightest how I can literally be falling asleep, right? I cannot keep my eyes open. But then when I actually get into bed and I want to go to sleep, I can't. I'm all of a sudden not tired. It's like I swear my days are backwards because I don't know how this works. It will take me like 3 hours to properly go to sleep, even though 10 minutes ago I was so tired. Sometimes it might just be the middle of the night and I will just still be laying there thinking about random things. Like how?
Why do parents say we'll leave soon at family gatherings like that means anything? Bro. I've been standing by the door for 20 minutes holding my jacket like I'm waiting for an Uber that's coming from China. First 5 minutes? Okay, maybe they're just finishing a story. 10 minutes later, they've somehow started a new story with a random relative I didn't even know existed. At 20 minutes, I've said goodbye to the same aunt 3 different times. She's starting to think I'm, well, special. 30 minutes in, I'm pacing by the door like a guard dog, shooting my parents the let's go eye. They ignore me like a scam caller. By 40 minutes, I'm sitting in the car with the door cracked open, hoping they see me and get the hint. Nope, they're still in there, laughing about Cousin Jimmy's incident back in 92. At the 50-minute mark, I fully accepted that we live here now. Do I unpack, enroll in the local school, start paying rent? And when they finally start walking to the car, I'm thinking, yes, freedom. But halfway there, they stop to strike up one last conversation with her second cousin twice removed. Like, brother, you didn't know she existed until today. I'm about to fake kidney failure just to leave. Bro, tell me why every time I take a nap after school, I wake up in a whole different
Timeline.
Like, I close my eyes at 4 p.m. and wake up at 9 p.m. feeling like it's
Next year.
I wake up confused as fuck. The room's dark, my phone's at 3%, and my mom's yelling in the distance, "Dinner's ready!" But my brain's like,
What dinner?
I just had breakfast. I check my phone, 67 missed messages, 3 group chats on fire, and 1 friend asking,
Bro, did you die?
At that point, I'm not even human anymore. I'm just standing there in my room, hoodie half on, drooling, trying to figure out what year it is. I go to the kitchen, lights too bright, food too hot, time not real. My mom's like, "You good?" "No, Mom. I just completed a
5-hour coma side quest.
and somehow I still gotta do homework after that. Like, bro, I just respawned from another fucking dimension, and you want me to solve algebra?
Hell nah.
I'm going back to sleep. Maybe I'll wake up in 3025 where school's illegal.
Bro, why does every slang word in this generation sound like we're all trapped in a kitchen? Like, you're chopped, you cooked, you ate. Hello, are we speaking English or running a 5-star restaurant? Then someone says, stop glazing. Bro, what am I, a donut? Why does everything have to be about food? We're out here talking like Gordon Ramsay fans instead of human beings. Someone goes, I cooked that exam. No, you didn't, Jessica. Exams can't be cooked. And I ate? Like, ate what? An apple? And the worst part? Not gonna lie, I use all of them too. So yeah, if slang keeps evolving like this, by 2030, we'll be saying, bro, you microwaved that. What's the weirdest food-related slang you've heard?
Now tell me why my autocorrect is out here beefing with me personally. Like I tried texting, "I'm here," and it said, "I'm her."
Huh?
What do you mean I'm her? This ain't no gender reveal party. I am literally at your doorstep right now. I typed BRB and this menace said,
Babe? No.
now I look like I'm trying to rizz up my dentist. And the worst part is, when I actually spell something wrong, autocorrect just gives up. I say something normal like, "Let's meet at 6." This dumbass goes, "Let's meet at 6."
Bro.
Now I look like I'm trying to link up for freaky barbecue.
I didn't sign up for Only Grills.
Now I'm sending 4 panicked texts like,
No, no, no. I meant seconds. Please, I'm normal, I swear.
this motherfucker got the nerve to send lollipops when I type lol. I am not flirting, bro, I'm just trying to laugh. And don't even get me started when I'm arguing with someone. I said, "You're the problem." Autocorrect said,
You're the princess. Excuse me? Whose fucking side you on? And why?
like, how is my keyboard always choosing chaos? One time I texted my homie, "I'm chillin'." It sent,
I'm a child. Bro, what?
and that bitch replied with, "I'ma make you some milk." Why is taking a shower?
The hardest battle of my entire day.
First, I gotta convince myself to get up. I'm laying in bed like just 5 more minutes. 3 hours later,
I still haven't moved.
finally, I drag myself to the bathroom, turn on the water, and wait for it to get hot. But then I'm standing there fully clothed, just staring at the shower like it's gonna attack me. I check my phone. Just one more video. 20 minutes later,
The bathroom is a sauna.
and I still haven't gotten in. When I finally get in, now I don't want to leave. This is my home now. I'm having full concerts, winning imaginary arguments, solving world peace, creating entire movie plots. The hot water starts running out, and I'm like,
Just a little longer.
until it's Arctic cold, and I'm scrambling out like I just got betrayed. Then I realize,
I forgot to bring a towel.
so I'm standing there, dripping wet freezing, contemplating my life choices. I grab the hand towel, trying to dry my entire body with something the size of a napkin. Finally get dressed, and my mom goes,
Were you in there the whole time?
"Mother, I was fighting for my life." Why are school fire drills absolute chaos? Like, bro, you'll be in the middle of a dead silent math test, completely locked in. Then suddenly, the loudest, most ear-splitting alarm
In human history.
goes off. It's not a bell, it's a full-blown jump scare. Everyone jolts up like they just got struck by,
By lightning.
and the teacher, with zero urgency, just sighs and says, "Okay, line up." And there's always that one kid who sprints out the door like,
He's the main character.
"Bro, calm down, you're not getting a medal for this." So the entire school has to file outside, and it's always on the...
Coldest day of the year.
You're standing there in a t-shirt shivering while the wind is trying to send you to...
To another dimension.
You're supposed to be silent, but you're surrounded by goofballs arguing about...
Whether water is wet.
And you see half the class on their phones, frantically looking up the answers to the test we were just taking. And the teachers are trying to do a head count in a giant, disorganized crowd of...
500 students.
It's like they're trying to count ants at a picnic. You know for a fact, if this was a real fire, the school and everyone...
Would have been cooked.
This is not a plan, it's just organized...
Confusion.
And the worst part is when you finally get the all clear and go back inside, you've completely forgotten everything you knew for the test. My brain isn't just cooked, it's been flash frozen and then reset to factory settings. All for a drill that taught us nothing. Bro, why do my parents always believe my teachers instead of me? Like, my teacher could literally say I set the whole school on fire, and my mom wouldn't even question it. She'd just look at me dead in the eyes and ask, "Where did you hide the matches?" Like, I'll just be sitting in class chilling, not even talking to anyone. And as soon as I get back home from school, my mom comes up to me and is just like, "Your teacher called me and said you were being extremely loud in class. Is that true?" Bro, what? I wasn't even talking. I was literally staring out the window, imagining what food I was going to inhale when I got back home. So then I try to defend myself and say, "Mom, I swear I wasn't talking. I didn't say a single word all day." And she just looks me dead in the eye and says, Well, your teacher wouldn't lie to me, so I know you are not telling the truth. Bro, you're telling me that my teacher, who doesn't even know my name half the time, confuses me with 3 other students, and is on the literal brink of dementia, is more trustworthy than your own child? Like, at this point, I bet my teacher could tell my mom that I'm an alien, and my mom would dead-ass look at me and go, well, I mean, you are kind of funny looking. Like, bro, it doesn't matter what I say. If the teacher said it, it's automatically the truth. And my will to live is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Does anyone else have that one friend who literally hears everything wrong? Like, you could say the simplest sentence and somehow their brain translates it into a whole different language. I'll be like, hey, can you pass me my water bottle? And they respond with, your grandma won the lottery? What? How did we get from hydration to generational wealth? And the worst part is when you repeat yourself, slowly, clearly, and they still hit you with that confused dog head tilt like, huh? What you say? I swear talking to them feels like arguing with bad Wi-Fi. Someone needs to study this because there's no way their ears and brain are on the same team. Truly impossible. Tell me why teachers hit us with the
I'll wait.
like it's some kind of ancient spell that's supposed to instantly silence the room. Like, ma'am, you just paused
Your own lesson.
and we're all here for it. You're standing up there, arms crossed, staring at us like you're big dogging us. But in reality, all you did was give us more time to
Not listen.
And the worst part? Sometimes the class doesn't even go quiet. People keep talking like nothing happened, and now there's this awkward standoff where she's refusing to teach, and we're refusing to care. And don't even get me started on when they do the
I have all day.
move. Like, do you though? Because the bell rings in 7 minutes and we haven't even started the assignment. You're not punishing us.
You're rewarding us.
And then when she finally does start teaching again, it's with that guilt trip voice like,
Well, since we wasted time,
no,
you wasted time.
you made it a whole event. Bro, why was going to the bathroom in the middle of the night as a child the most terrifying thing of your entire life? Like, you wake up randomly at 3 a.m. and your bladder is literally about to unleash Niagara Falls. You're lying there, debating whether to hold it in until morning or go to the bathroom and risk the boogeyman snatching your ass and dragging you straight down the toilet. Eventually, you decide to take the leap of faith and prepare yourself for a full-on Olympic sprint to the bathroom. The second your feet hit the floor, you're gone. You're running like you're being chased by every horror movie villain combined. You don't even look back because you don't want to know what creature is behind you. You're just sprinting through pure darkness. You make it to the bathroom, sit down, and pray you don't get flushed into a different dimension. You do your business in record time, but now the run back is a million times worse because you have no clue what demon is waiting behind the door. You fling the door open and sprint so fast your feet barely touch the ground. You dive into bed like you're in a war zone and yank the covers over your head and lay there in complete silence. Like, bro, this wasn't a trip to the bathroom. It was a full-on horror game, and my chances of ever sleeping again are completely cooked. Subscribe for cause tell me, why do teachers always ask the dumbest questions? You'll be sitting there bored out of your mind and you ask,
Can I use the bathroom?
And they hit you with,
Why do you need to go to the bathroom?
yeah, I actually like admiring the bathroom tiles.
Like, what the fuck you mean? Why do I need to go to the bathroom?
and if you dare to ask for water, they look at you like you just declared war, and they hit you with,
Why didn't you drink water at lunch break?
I was too busy thinking about how your lesson made me lose the will to live.
then there's that one day your stomach's growling louder than the school bell, and you pull out a snack, minding your business.
Is that food?
Nah, bro.
It's a magic eraser that smells like Doritos. Relax.
You whisper one word to your friend like, yo, and now you're being interrogated like you leaked test answers to Russia.
Want to share with the class?
Sure, Karen, let me broadcast my yo to the entire school.
Oh, and eye contact? Dangerous. You blink twice and suddenly it's,
Do you have a problem?
yeah, my problem is sitting in this class wondering why you're beefing with eye contact.
I swear the next time they ask me these dumb questions,
Top 5 most annoying things a teacher can possibly do. Number 1, licking a paper before giving it to you. Bro, that is straight up unhygienic. Why the hell are you putting your saliva-infested fingers on my worksheet? Like, bro, I don't want your DNA sample, I just want my homework. You're over here spreading the next global pandemic because you couldn't separate 2 pieces of paper. Number 2, when teachers complain about how hard and stressful their job is. Like, bro, why are you acting like we held you at gunpoint and forced you to teach? You chose this job, not me. If you're gonna spend 20 minutes crying about how stressful marking papers is, just quit and open a cafe or something. We're all tired, we all suffer, but you don't see me giving a TED talk every morning about how hard it is to wake up for school. Number 3, when you ask the teacher for help and they come so uncomfortably close, you can literally smell the 7:30 a.m. coffee on their breath. I said, I need help with my work, not a close-up of your pores. Why are you leaning over me like you're about to whisper government secrets? Back up, I can't even think straight with your caffeine breath hitting my face like a gas attack. Number 4, when the teacher says, who haven't I heard from today? And you try to avoid eye contact like your life depends on it, but they still pick you. Like, bro, isn't it fucking obvious? I'm avoiding eye contact because I don't know the damn answer. And the worst part is when you say, oh, I didn't do that question, and they hit you with, oh, well, you can do it now. No, I can't. That's why I didn't do it in the first place, you academic demon. Number 5, when your teacher starts comparing our class to the other class like, oh, my other class would never behave like this. Do we look like your other class? I don't care if they sit in silence and breathe in sync like respectful little angels. Good for them. Give them a medal or something. We're not trying to win class of the year. We're just trying to survive till lunch. And the way teachers talk about the other class, like they're Harvard graduates, when in reality, they probably bark at each other during break time. Teachers are some of the most annoying human beings to exist on this planet. Anyway, what annoys you about your teachers? Bro, there is nothing worse than having to be alone at school because your friend decided not to show up. Like, I'll walk into first period, look at their empty seat, and instantly feel my soul leave my body. I immediately text them like, bro, where are you? And they have the audacity to text me, oh yeah, I'm not feeling well today, so I'm not coming to school.
Bro, I was on the verge of dying this morning, and I still showed up. What do you mean you don't feel well? So now I'm walking around the school hallways like a lost puppy, pretending to text the President of the United States just to not look like a lonely loser. I'm scrolling through the weather app, typing random letters in my notes, and finally replying to the people I've left on delivered for 6 months straight, just to look occupied. And the worst part is when the teacher says, "Okay, everyone, get into pairs," and everyone instantly looks at their best friend. And I'm just sitting there staring at the wall, praying the floor swallows me whole. Now I have to awkwardly make eye contact with the teacher until she pairs me up with the kid who eats glue in the back of the class. Like, bro, I don't care if you are sick. Unless you are in a coma, you better drag yourself to school, because I am not surviving another day in this torture chamber all by myself. Subscribe for a kiss. I'm starting to realize when sleep went from being annoying to being a luxury. Like, bro, when I was younger, I used to fight sleep like it was my enemy. Mom would say time for bed, and I'd throw a tantrum. No, I'm not tired, I want to stay up. I thought sleeping early was a punishment and staying up late, that was a flex. My friends be like, bro, I stayed up until midnight, like it was some major accomplishment, and the whole group would be impressed. No way your parents let you stay up that late, and they'd feel like the coolest kid in the world. Then I got older myself, and everything changed.
Now?
Sleep is a luxury. I'm begging for it. I'd do anything for 8 hours of sleep. I go to bed at 2 a.m., wake up at 6 a.m., and I'm a zombie. Walking around dead inside, eyes half closed, brain not working. And when someone says I got 8 hours of sleep last night,
I look at them with
pure jealousy like they just won the lottery. 8 hours. I can't even remember the last time I slept that long. Now when my mom says go to sleep early, I'm like, yes, please, I would love that. But I can't because I have homework. I gotta check my grow a garden.
things to stress about.
So I'm up late, not because I want to, but because I have to. And in the morning, I regret everything. I'm lying in bed, alarm going off, and I'm thinking, why did I do this to myself? At this point, I would pay actual money just to take a
Proper nap.
The younger me who fought sleep would be so confused looking at me now begging for bedtime. Like, bro, what happened? When did sleep become the thing I want most in this world? Bro, why does trying to act nonchalant in school never work? Like, right before I walk in, I tell myself, okay, today I'm going to be mysterious. I'm not talking to anyone, I'm not going to laugh, I'm just going to be nonchalant. Then I walk into class, sit down, and I'm approximately mysterious for about 10 seconds, before my dumbass friend opens his mouth and says the most stupid, horrific, brain-rotting joke ever. And suddenly, I'm laughing like an ancient possessed hyena that literally just escaped from a government lab. Like, you could literally hear me laughing from outer space. And the whole class is just staring at me like I just asked everyone if they could sell their kidneys. You're sitting there laughing your ass off, unable to control yourself, until the teacher starts yelling at you and your friend like, "The two of you, get out of my classroom now!" And the devious smile on your face wipes right off. You try begging the teacher to let you stay, but she won't budge. So you end up having to accept your fate, and now you and your friend have to do the walk of shame to the door. And while you're walking up to the door, that's when it hits you that being nonchalant is not for you. I was born to sound like a rocket ship launching, and my attempt at acting nonchalant just got absolutely annihilated. Subscribe for a kiss. Group projects when the teacher says choose a partner. I already know who I'm picking. I look at my bro across the room, we lock eyes, we nod, it's telepathic, it's destiny. I start walking over with confidence like, yeah, we're about to cook this assignment. We've carried every group project since day one. We're unstoppable. Batman and Robin Jordan, and Pippin, the dream team. And then he picks
Someone else.
Bro didn't even hesitate. Didn't even look at me. Just turned around and said, yo.
You trying to partner up?
I stand there with absolute betrayal in my eyes. Then the teacher's out here saying,
Everyone got a partner?
yeah, everyone except the heartbroken one in the corner. Now I'm stuck with the one kid who chews pencils for fun and types with one finger. Why does my crush always see me when I look my worst? Like I'll be looking absolutely majestic, dressed in my best outfit, smelling like a cologne factory for 7 hours straight, and they are literally nowhere to be found. But the one day I decide to leave for school looking like a homeless raccoon, that's when I run into them. Like, bro, where were you the past week when I actually looked decent? And don't even get me started on when you go to the grocery store with your mom, thinking nobody is going to see you, and your crush randomly decides to spawn with all their friends. Like you're just trying to buy milk and cereal in peace, wearing the most hideous outfit imaginable. And you turn the corner, and your crush is just there with their entire friend group. And your mom makes it so much worse. Like she'll talk out loud about the most embarrassing stuff ever, like, honey, do you still need that cream for your rash? Like, mom, why are you broadcasting to everyone within a 50-mile radius that I have a rash? Be quiet. Like, bro, at this point, I'm convinced the universe is purposely making me meet my crush when I look my worst, because there's no way this keeps happening by accident. Subscribe for a kiss.